We got everything. I'm back, y'all. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I am back. My family wants something sweet. You know, if you were with me earlier, we made the jackfruit Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. They loved it, and I made some air fried French fries. It was so good. I'm just inviting a couple of friends. If you're able to come on, great. If you can share the live, that'd be awesome. I'm going to show you guys how to make some simple plant-based vegan chocolate chip cookies. I call them Evie's cookies because Evie is our god baby and she's 8 years old. And when she comes to visit, we make these cookies and she absolutely loves them. But guess what? I am not using any flour. I'm not using any milk. I'm not using any, what else do you put in? The butter? No. But these vegan chocolate chip cookies, honey, I'm just trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to show y'all how you can eat well to live well from J Bell's Plantastic Kitchen, and show you how to make some delicious plant-based meal from your own kitchen that will take you 30 minutes or less. And normally, for the majority of it, I'll say 85% of the time, I'm using one utensil. And today, I am using my handy dandy food processor. That's all I'm using to make my vegan chocolate chip cookies. So go ahead and tap that screen. Go ahead and invite a friend. And let's make these vegan chocolate chip cookies that even your children will love. They will not miss the white stuff. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be using instead of the white stuff. That sugar, that white sugar. So tap the screen. Let me know if you are here for the first time. Right, first time. Let me know if this is the first time you're catching my live. New for the first time. And if you have seen me before, you've been on my lives before, go ahead and put an OG. Hey girl, how you doing, right? This is J Bell. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jennifer Bell, aka J Bell, and I'm on a mission to help us eat well, to live well through using plant-based nutrition and education. Why? So that we can thrive in life, heal our health, right? And enjoy this life that we have on this side. Why? Because God has something for all of us to do, and He gives us this one vehicle on this side called the body to do it in. So I know from my background in education that sometimes you got to see it more than once, twice, 3 times, maybe even more, before you realize that, you know what? She may be up to something. So I'm going to be showing y'all real simple in my one tool that I'm using, which is my food processor. Y'all know I love my kitchen gadgets, but this is a food processor. And if you're going plant-based or you want to learn how to transition into eating more plants, I'm telling you some staples you need to have in your kitchen. It's a good food processor, good knives, a good cutting board, a wooden one preferably. That's what I prefer. And of course you need to have your utensils. So we're going to make these vegan chocolate chip cookies. In the meantime, if y'all wouldn't mind, hit that screen for me, tap that screen, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I was on earlier and we made some jackfruit Philly cheesesteak sandwiches with some homemade fries in that air fryer back there. I'm trying to tell y'all, it was so good. My girls are not plant-based. It's the first time for them to have a jackfruit Philly cheesesteak, and they were like, oh my gosh, Mommy, it's so good. If you want to go back and watch that, I just uploaded to my YouTube channel, and that's Living Well with Jennifer Bell on YouTube. Search it out, you'll see it. I just uploaded everything that I made. We made it live. If you were here live with me, wave your hand, say, hey, let me know where you're watching from. And we're about to make these vegan chocolate chip cookies. If my 8-year-old goddaughter loves these cookies, I named them after her. These are Evie's cookies, y'all. And I'm only going to use my food processor and of course the oven. The oven is already heating up to 350 degrees. So let's make it. And guess what I'm gonna make it with? Are you ready? Write these ingredients down because this is one that's gonna go in my second cookbook. I do have one that has 30 plant-based meals that you and your family will love in 30 minutes or less, called J Bell's Plantastic Recipes. You can go and grab it, download it, and start using it this weekend, honey. But this, I'm working on my second plant-based cookbook, all of my favorites I'm gonna put my vegan ribs in there, my jackfruit Philly cheesesteak in there. I'm gonna put my vegan cookies, my raw cheesecake recipe is gonna go in there, and so many other of my family's favorites. So let's make these vegan cookies. Hey everybody, thank you for hopping on. Please tap that screen. I can't see, something is happening. If y'all can see me, say hello, because I don't know if I can't see anything happening here. Tap the screen, let me know that y'all can see me. I'm tapping the screen. I'm not quite sure. So if you can see me, great. If not, it's okay. This is gonna take probably less than 20 minutes because I'm all about time efficiency. Let's make these cookies. Hey everybody, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. We're making vegan chocolate chip cookies, but I'm gonna say plant-based because since I'm making them for my daughter, our daughters are visiting us this weekend, so I'm gonna make them, she wanted some Crumbl Cookies. Who have ever heard Crumbl Cookies? And it was my husband that said, hey honey, why don't you make the vegan chocolate chip cookies for them instead of the Crumbl Cookies? She's gonna love it. All right, let's get ready. Let me tell you what I'm doing. I have everything is going in the food processor. I think y'all will be able to see everything I'm doing if I put it over here. Let me know if y'all can see my food processor. I'm gonna show you. I'm doing it real time so y'all can see. See my food processor? I can't pull it too much further because it's plugged in. Everything is about to go right in here. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to make some vegan chocolate chip cookies with me? Tap the screen, let me know, help me get to at least 1,000 likes in the next 20 minutes. That's all I'm gonna have, because I was on earlier for almost an hour with the jackfruit. So let's make the cookies. And guess what I am using? Chickpeas. Chickpeas, garbanzo beans to make cookies. What? Yes, I am. Chickpeas, and I like this particular brand because there's no salt. And they have what you call Crumbl seaweed in here. It helps with less bloating and gas. Y'all see that? I'm telling you, since I've been plant-based, i.e. since going vegan after being raw for 32 days, I love looking at labels, honey. I'm just telling you, if you have things in here you can't pronounce, you probably shouldn't be eating it. So with this, there's only organic garbanzo beans, water, and Crumbl seaweed. Natural stuff, y'all. Y'all see that? This is the brand. Even still, you want to pour it into a strainer and you want to rinse it. Here are chickpeas. Boom. One utensil, one kitchen appliance. All right, the next thing I'm going to put in here, are y'all ready? So 1 can of chickpeas, drained and washed. 5 pitted dates. The dates is what's going to make it really sweet, y'all, naturally. Anything hard yet? Nope. Then I'm gonna use some peanut butter. You can use almond butter if you want to keep it straight vegan, but I'm gonna use peanut butter, and the peanut butter that we use is the natural Jif. This is about, I think, is it a 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup, something like that. Now I do measure this. I'm actually looking at my recipe to make sure, and I already measured things out so I can go fast this time. But if you have any questions about going plant-based or how you transition or how do you turn some of your favorite foods more plant-based, because I don't know about y'all, growing up, I loved me some chocolate chip cookies. Now I've learned how to make these vegan chocolate chip cookies. Honey, it's so good. It's so good. All right. And yes, I'll just lick the peanut butter off of my finger because that's my business. That's what my auntie Tab would say. All right, the next thing I'm going to put in here is that was a 1/2 cup of peanut butter, creamy peanut butter. You can use almond butter if you want. I'm gonna do a 1/4 cup of rolled oats. And these are the ones that I use. Rolled oats. These are good for overnight oats too. Bam. So far, so good, right? And then I'm going to add 1/4 of coconut sugar. I'm not using the white sugar. I'm using coconut sugar. You see that? Organic coconut sugar. And y'all, when I make my sweet potato pies, like for Thanksgiving, I use coconut sugar and another alternative brown sugar. Wait until we get to that and I'll show y'all how to make sweet potato pies. But anyway, here's some coconut sugar. I'm adding that. Everything is going in the food processor. And then I'm going to add 1/4 of maple syrup. So you don't need to have all that white stuff when you can use dates, maple syrup, the coconut sugar. Pouring that all in there just like that. And I am going to blend all the ingredients. Oh, I have some other things to put in here. Then I have some, now this is where you can make it vegan. You can get the vegan chocolate chips, meaning no dairy. But since I'm making them for my daughter, again, when you're transitioning, you don't have to go all rogue. This is gonna be better than if she were to eat a Crumbl chocolate chip cookie. So I am using the mini sweet minis, but it's not the vegan version. When I'm making it just for me and my husband, we will use a vegan chocolate chip. So it's about a half a cup. I'm gonna use half of them in the actual mixture right now. And you know what? Do what you feel. If you like more chocolate chips, put more in there. Just do whatever. Do what you feel. All right? And you're gonna save the rest for a little bit later. I'll show you. Then we're gonna put our baking powder and baking soda. About a teaspoon of baking powder, baking soda. Nothing new, just dump that right on in there. Oh, Lordy. I already messed up. Oh, well, here we go. And then some vanilla extract. I was supposed to blend it up first, but we're gonna make it do what it do. All right, put the top on there. I'm going too fast. Let's just mix it up. Just go mix it up. Y'all let me know where you're watching from while I mix up everything. Everything in one utensil. This is what it looks like. Now I'm supposed to put the baking soda and the baking powder after I mix it up, but I kind of put it all in there at once. I mean, it's all going down right the same way. All right, now what I'm gonna do, because I chose it. Now my recipe says to put the chocolate chips in after this, but I wanted some in there to mix in, and then I'm gonna add some more in there, and then we're gonna bake them. Got my parchment paper on my pan. Put this right here. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take out the blade. Look at that. Ooh. And no eggs, y'all. Look at that. I promise y'all I'm not hyping this up. It's my god baby's favorite cookie. And when I put it in my recipe book, I'm naming it after her. Remember the rest of those chips? I'm just gonna add some more in there and fold them in. And now we're ready to spread it out. We're gonna cook it in the a 350-degree oven for about 13 to 15 minutes. And we're done. That's it. Everything was in the food processor. Have I done anything that's hard as far as how do you go plant-based? How do you eat plant-based? How do you take some of your favorite foods and make them a healthier version of them? I'm showing you right now. I'm showing you right now. All right, so let's make, some of my dates didn't go all the way, but y'all, it tastes so good. And I'm just gonna take a little spoon, scoop them out, and I'm gonna put them on the parchment paper. And then I'm gonna flatten them out a little bit, sprinkle a little bit of sea salt on top, and I'm gonna bake them, y'all. And wait until y'all see what they come out looking like. No eggs, no butter, no flour, no milk. I'm making vegan chocolate chip cookies. Requested by my husband. My youngest said she wanted something sweet after having the Philly cheesesteak. She would normally go for the Crumbl Cookies. They're way too sweet for me. But guess what? She's gonna get these vegan chocolate chip cookies. Let y'all see. I like big cookies. I don't know about y'all. I don't do the little cookie dollar thing. This is like how big my cookies are gonna be. And all I'm doing is just mashing them down on the parchment paper. And I'm gonna put it in the oven for 13 to 18 minutes or so. Just keep an eye on it. And that's it. Any questions you guys have about transitioning to plant-based? My whole goal is to help us understand that we can reclaim our health and thrive in life, transition to eating plant-based food doesn't have to be hard. And you don't have to eat bland food, because we ain't doing it over here in Texas. I don't know about where y'all live. But I'm going to eat some delicious food. And I'm going to learn how to do it. Why? Because my health is important to me. Therefore, I'm going to take care of my health. That's my job. I'm not going to wait until somebody tells me, oh, you've got this disease, you got this going on. We can reclaim our health. All I'm doing, y'all, is making my little cookies. And they don't have to be perfect. That's what I love about these cookies, too. Wait until I'm going to show you guys what it look like when they're cooked, because I'm not going to stay on for the 15 minutes. But here they are. Those are my vegan chocolate chip cookies. Yes, yes, yes. And they are so good. And these are the type of cookies that you don't have to feel guilty about eating, because made out of oats, chickpeas, and natural ingredients. No milk, no dairy, no processed foods. The only thing that's processed is the coconut sugar, but it's better than the white sugar, okay? Y'all have any questions? I'm gonna go back and look in the chat in just a minute. And if you are new to me, it is my birthday month. And I see about 3 people from this morning's live. They have already gotten their free account with me to get my birthday gift to you, which is my Thrive, a sample of my premium grade nutrition that I use, my 3-step system that helped me to lose 50 pounds over almost 10 years ago. And I feel amazing. I will be 58 on my birthday this month. And the Lord says the same delays his coming and the creek don't rise, as the people, old sisters used to say. I will be 58. And I feel better now at 58 than I did when I was 38 raising the children and traveling all over and all the things. Now, I'm not going to share a lot about my story and how 3 wake-up calls medically had me decide, okay, either you're going to just sit here and let things happen to you, or you're going to make a change in your health and wellness so that you can have a better life than just what the doctors tell you. I'm telling you, food is medicine. I started reading Dr. Bobby Price's book, Vegetation Over Medication, and I haven't stopped since. So I'm learning how to recreate foods that we really like here in Texas, and that my family loves, even though they may not all be plant-based. My girls are not plant-based. I am. So when they come home, guess what they're going to eat? I tell them, if you don't want to eat plant-based, they can go buy whatever they want. But they don't, because they know the food is amazing. The food is amazing. Okay, I'm just about done putting my cookies on this cookie sheet. Hold on so we can go and bake. I'll show y'all just a second. I'm almost there. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining the live. We're making vegan chocolate chip cookies. Do me a favor, tap that screen. Y'all know how it works here on TikTok. I just love coming over here because y'all are so kind. And people are really looking for answers as to how can I eat better? How can I eat well to live well? I don't have a lot of time. I don't know what to eat. I don't know. Here are my cookies. I'm going to put them in the oven. I'll be right back. I put the timer on because sometimes I get to talking to y'all and then I just kind of forget. And guess what? You don't have to worry about eggs and your kids eating or scraping the bowl. There are no eggs in here. No milk, no flour. Everything was made. Y'all know if the batter tastes good, the cookie's going to be bomb. I forgot to add more chocolate chip, but it's okay. There's enough in there. And that's it. Just going to bake it. And I want to show y'all how simple eating plant-based can be. And if you need help, that's what I'm here to do. If you want to see how we made the jackfruit Philly cheesesteaks earlier today, we had that for lunch today, go to my YouTube channel. I would love for you guys to subscribe. And I uploaded the video. You can watch me do it. You can do it with me. And if you want the recipe, Make sure we're following each other and just say jackfruit Philly recipe and I'll send it to you. This was the vegan chocolate chip cookies that we're making because our daughters are visiting us and she wanted something sweet. And she was about to go get some Crumbl Cookies. I'm like, we got some better than Crumbl Cookies. And you won't feel guilty afterwards because it's made out of rolled oats. Y'all watch me do it. Garbanzo beans. Cookies. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to go and make sure that I'm going to clean up my area. And I showed you guys what the cookies are going to look like because I'm not going to stay on as long as I did before. But if you have any questions about what does it mean to go plant-based, this is what the cookies come out looking like. Can y'all see that? Amazing. Yeah. They're very good. They're moist. They're so good. So with that being said, let me see if I have any questions. Hey, everybody, if you're new to me, say hey. Let me know where you are joining from. I appreciate the live, the loves. Thank you for, the love on the likes, that's what I'm trying to say. And those of you that are following me, thank you for following me. And if you have questions about plant-based, let me know. So once again, I'll end this. It's my birthday month and I am gifting the 3 simple steps that helped me to get 50 pounds off over 10 years ago. I started in 2014 because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I'd given up on all the diets because I've done them all. Whatever Oprah was doing, that's what I was trying, quite honestly. Except I didn't do that OptiFast. So again, I will be 58 this month, and I am gifting you 23 of my friends. My birthday's on the 23rd. I want to give 23 of my friends a free sample of the 3 simple steps that changed my life. And as I end, I keep showing people because I never know who's going to hop on the live. But my whole goal is to help somebody, even if it's a one somebody. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're at the point where there's nothing going to work. You may be praying for something like I was back in 2014. I said, God, I'm tired. My knees are hurting. Forget the fact that I was 50 pounds overweight, but I had tried so many diets for 27 plus years. Nothing was sustainable for me. I have nothing against any program, any plan. It wasn't sustainable for me. So that's where I got to. This is what dieting led to me. For 27 years of dieting, this is what it's done. Meaning that cycle, lose the weight, gain the weight, lose the weight, gain more weight, etc. Back over and over and over. Kind of insanity, right? And I gave up. I said, God, I need some help. They put me on blood pressure medication when I was 25 years old. No one told me about eating better. No one told me about referring me to a dietitian or a nutritionist. I'm thinking, I'm taking a pill. I should be good, right? Long story short, I had a wake-up call when we were living in Turkey. My husband is prior military. He's a retired Air Force officer. And the thing about it is, we were way away from home. And they were treating me for what they thought I had was a stroke in my early 40s. That was my first wake-up call. Something had to change. The next 10 years from that, until 2014, I was trying everything. I went on diets. I counted the points. I got my food in the mail. I did the exercise. I got a gym membership, all the things. But the weight never stayed off. It wasn't sustainable for my lifestyle. At the time, I was a school principal, raising 3 kids, doing all types of activities. And some of you know what I'm talking about. You're putting yourself last because you're the Uber driver. You got to go pick up food. You got to cook the food. You're checking homework. You're trying to, and I was in ministry at the same time. I was a music minister at the churches that we were a part of. It was a lot going on. That was my first wake-up call. My mother passed away in 2020. She had colon cancer. So then I started thinking about, oh my gosh, gut health. What can I do now? And because it was in my mother's family, well, she had colon cancer, I started getting colonoscopies when I was 40 something, earlier than you normally do as a preventative measure, and get them every 5 years. So then I started looking at gut health. And the last thing that happened December 19th of 2022, my third wake-up call, blood pressure sky high. I felt amazing. Didn't feel anything. Don't know why my blood pressure was 216/109. I was in the ER. They were like, well, you feel okay? Are you dizzy? Do you have a headache? I'm like, no, I feel fine. No wonder they call it the silent you know what. But why is my blood pressure so high? I've lost the 50 pounds by then. Matter of fact, before that happened, I'm thinking I'm good. This is where I started. 10 months of taking these 3 simple steps that I'm gifting to 23 friends, I got the weight off. Why is my blood pressure still up? Well, it has to do with the food. So after that December 22 ER visit, January 23, I went whole foods plant-based for 5 days. I just want to give it a whole good 5 days. I did a challenge and it changed my life. I'm like, okay, it's the food. I can control what I'm putting here. Everything we put here is either feeding disease or fighting it. So with all that being said, I still take my 3 simple steps every single day. And this is my gift to those who are like saying, I'm tired of being tired. I want to know what it feels like to wake up without being tired. I want to know what it feels like to have energy all day long without drinking coffee and Diet Dr. Peppers and a Coke or something to get me through the afternoon, especially my educators that are getting ready to go back to school. My heart is for y'all. I was there. Being a school principal, you have to stay on. It doesn't matter how you feel, right? All I'm saying is take care of your health. It is our responsibility. I didn't know there was something like this out here for me. My friend shared it with me because she cared enough to say, Jennifer, maybe it'll help you with your knees. She never talked about weight loss. She's a marathon runner. She's taking it. And in my mind, I'm like, girl, you don't even know the struggle, okay? So I took it. It was too easy. 3 simple steps, the first 30 minutes of waking up, and that's all I have to do. Now, mind you, it's not a fast, not a pill, it's not a magic pill, it's not a phase, it's not a diet. When you take these 3 steps, which is an all-natural vitamin, first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, followed by an amazing lifestyle shake mix. Right now I do vegan shakes. We have 11 other flavor of shakes. I mean, vanilla, strawberry, chocolate, cookies and cream, all different flavors, right? I'm doing the vegan one. And then you put on this little patch called a DFT, Derma Fusion Technology. Derma, because your skin is the largest organ on your body. What all 3 of these products do, they work together in synergy to fill in your nutritional gaps. That's what I was missing. All the dieting that I did, I still had nutritional gaps. All the exercise that I did, you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. I don't care what nobody says. 90%, I'm gonna say 90, maybe even higher, of your success in being healthy and well is your nutrition. Right? So with that being said, these 3 simple steps helped me to stop eating hot Cheetos, Snickers, and a Diet Dr. Pepper, which sometimes was lunch during the school day. Almost had it every single day. It helped me to have the mental clarity to do my job even more focused without being drained. I had energy all day long to even come and go for a walk after work. And I was present with my family. Yeah. 10 years of taking these same 3 simple steps, the first 20 minutes of waking up. That's crazy. And I feel the energy all day long. Now, you can customize this. I do wear a black label. This is my 3rd step, the little DFT called a black label, because it has extra B12 vitamins. Being plant-based, vegan, plant-based, I don't get hung up on the words. The point is, eat more plants. I know I need extra B12 in my regimen because I'm not getting it all through my food. So with that being said, these 3 simple steps, they are plant-based. They're all natural. And I'm telling you, it changed my life. Now listen, if you're one who's like, you know what, Jennifer, I want to check it out, I encourage everybody, get the information. Whether you choose to buy it or purchase it or whatever, at least have the information to make a decision if this is something that you feel will benefit you. I think everybody ought to thrive, but I'm not saying everybody has to, right? But if you're sick and tired of trying everything, I just pinned my link. Go to 3john2.lavelle.com/register. Create your free account with me. If you don't see your country, that means we do not ship to your country. So when you go to the pinned post that says 3 John 2, that is my mission scripture. Said, beloved, I would that you prosper in all things and be in health, even as your soul prospers. And that be in health is having a condition of a sound mind, body, and spirit. It's a holistic approach. And I know these vitamins got me off of dieting for 27 plus years to when I was a principal. I'm like, I got to change something. And then something changed. Back then I had a perm. Now I'm all natural. But all I'm saying is, if you're sick and tired of dieting, you're sick and tired of doing this, I don't know what to eat, all the things, and you're ready to change your health narrative, I'm here to tell you that you can. I don't care how old you are. I started at 48. And now it's already 10 years later. I'm going to be 58. Y'all, the time is going to pass anyway. What are you doing today to ensure your health tomorrow? Yes, I know we all have an end date. I'm talking about the quality of your life while you're in the dash. That's where you are right now. I'm doing everything that I can to make sure that I'm healing my health from the inside out. Now, my story is vast, it's long, it's a lot of things going on, a lot of childhood trauma, all the things. But the things that I can control, when I learn how to eat well, to live well, y'all, I feel great. Skin cleared up. My hair, like I said, it's in a, when y'all see my hair in a poof, y'all know it's wash day is coming close. It's coming soon. Because I started with twisties, and y'all know the shrinkage is real. When you see my poof, it's time. But all that to say, I feel great. I don't take anything other vitamins except for vitamin D, but I take my Thrive. There's over 100 pre and probiotics, enzyme, vitamins, minerals that my body needs to fill the nutritional gaps that I cannot get in my food. And it helps me with my gut health. So with that being said, I am gifting 23 friends. Hurry up, because people are signing up already. If you choose not to do this first, or you want to talk to me, when you sign up, you'll see how you can get in touch with me. I'm going to get a notification and know that you signed up, and I'm going to send you an email, say, hey, let's connect. If you connect with me, I'm with you. I'm not here to convince anybody. I'm here to encourage somebody, even if it's a one somebody, that you can change your health narrative. You can reclaim your health, and you can truly thrive in life and feel 10, 20 years younger. I'm aging backwards. I know I am. Y'all, I look at these pictures. Look at that. I mean, it's me. I still think I was beautiful then, but I'm telling you, this girl was tired. This girl was overwhelmed. This girl was overweight. This girl was hurting from the inside, trying to figure it out, while still showing up for her family, while still showing up at her job for everybody else. And then she decided, okay, I want to feel better. And so when I did that, I just finished, my hair, whatever. And here I am today, still talking about the same 3 steps that changed my life 10 years ago. And I'll continue to talk about it. So thank y'all for joining me today. Y'all helped me to get 1,000 likes. I thank you so much. If I can help you with anything, make sure you message me. My link is in my bio. If you would like the sample, make sure you have an account with me. Why, Jennifer? Because I want you to have the information so you can make a decision. You go look it up. You have it, even if you don't purchase anything, you have the information on all the ingredients, what's in each one of the things. Then you can peruse around your site. Get ready, ask me some questions. I've been doing it 10 years, y'all. My family thrives with me. My 87-year-old mother-in-law thrives with me. My 23-year-old daughter thrives with me. So trust me, I've heard a lot of things in the last 10 years. But if you have a question, ask me. Now, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm going to tell you if it's something medically, check with your doctor. All I know is my doctor for Jennifer, being on blood pressure medication since I was 25. Y'all, I'm about to be 58. Do the math. So I took matters in my own hands. With the wisdom of my doctor, started changing my life. I started the 3 simple steps, started changing my eating, and here I am, talking to you guys, sharing what has helped me in hopes to help somebody else. So once again, go to 3john2.le-vel.com/register. Get the free account. I can't believe I've been talking to you guys. My cookies are ready. Y'all hear the beeping? Let's go check it out. They're not quite done yet. Maybe 5 more minutes. But they're so good. I'm gonna end with that. I'm gonna show you what the cookies are gonna look like. Because they still have to cool off. But these are the vegan cookies that we made today. We did not use any milk, any eggs, any oil. We didn't use oil either. Didn't use any flour. We used chickpeas. We used coconut sugar. We used maple syrup, dates, peanut butter. What else? Chocolate chips, and garbanzo beans. Yeah, I'm telling you, you can eat well so you can live well. All right, with that being said, thank you. I'm going to run through real quick to see if I have any questions. any comments. Thank y'all so much for hopping on. If we're not following each other, let's follow each other. Then you can send me a message. And then lastly, if you want to see that jackfruit recipe, go to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your girl's trying to be out here and tell people, listen, you can change your life by what you put right here. You can reclaim your health and enjoy this one life that we get on this side. And for me personally, these 3 simple steps make it so easy for me. It really does, because my nutritional gaps are filled. So I'm not tempted by some of the things that I used to be tempted by. Emotional eating and just chips. And like I said, I used to have hot Cheetos, Snickers, and a Diet Dr. Pepper almost every day. All right, I'm not seeing any questions. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate you. And let me know if you have any questions about how to transition into eating plant-based. I am high raw. The only hot food that I ate, vegan food, was my Philly cheesecake. The rest of the day, I'm going to have a smoothie and some watermelon. Because coming off of 32 days of eating nothing but raw foods, amazing experience. And we're going to be having we're going to do 7-day vegan challenge for those that just want to just raw vegan, not just vegan, raw vegan challenge coming up. We'll let you know when that's going to be. Again, check the link in my bio for any other things that you want to connect with me with. And if you want to see the video of the jackfruit Philly cheesesteak we did this morning, go over to my YouTube channel, Living Well with Jennifer Bell, and you will see it. I just uploaded it not too long ago. Living Well with Jennifer Bell. This is what it looks like. Y'all meet me over there. And here it is, just uploaded. Make some jackfruit right there, okay? All right, I appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go and let my cookies cool. And when my daughter gets back, she's gonna have some vegan chocolate chip cookies and not Crumbl cookies. Just saying, it's a choice. Y'all be blessed. Once again, 3john2.lavelle.com. I pinned that post. Get the free account. Take a look at it. No obligations here. Have questions? Message me. With that being said, y'all remember to eat well so you can live well. And I'll talk to y'all later. Be blessed.